Hi, you guys. Welcome to the channel. I just thought of something I want to teach you guys today, or something to think about today. I want to know, when you look in the mirror, can you say these three words? When was the last time you were actually kind to yourself? You know how to be kind to everyone but yourself. You don't eat right. You don't sleep right. You don't move around and get a little exercise to keep your muscles and bones moving and fluid. You may drink. You may smoke. That's not being kind to yourself. And we're who we carry around with us all the time. So we should really learn how to be nice and kind to ourselves. So I'm going to teach you today how to change all of those negative thoughts about yourself, okay? But in the meantime, I want you to comment love. Leave me a love in the comments or a pink heart. Make sure you like the video. Share the video if you think it's worth it. Hype it up if you think it's worth it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to this channel if you want to hear lots of love. All right, let's get back to the video. What if I told you that loving yourself is not something that you're born with? It's something, as time goes by and you get older, you learn how to love yourself. And the way you learn to love yourself is you have to stop criticizing yourself. You have to stop listening to the negative things that other people may even say about you. Sometimes we hold on to words that other people have said to us. I know I have. And those can be some words that just follow you through your life, where it keeps you from being able to open up to yourself and love who you are. That's the thing about loving yourself. You have to know what it is about you that deserves love. We all need love some type of way, or at least we should. And that's the problem. A lot of times we know how to love other people, but we don't know how to love ourselves. Why is that? We take people and we love them so much, but yet they may not even love us. How does that make you feel to be with somebody who doesn't even love you, but yet you know how to love them, but you don't know how to love yourself? And you may be loving someone who's not being kind to you. You may be caught up in something where they're not being nice to you at all, and you're loving this person, but yet you as a person, you are a kind, sweet person, but you haven't turned on that love switch inside of yourself. And that's what we're going to work on. We're going to be real about this. Loving yourself can be hard when you're so used to hearing criticism. A lot of times we compare ourselves to others and we feel like we fail because we're not where we want to be in life. And that's not a failure. That's just, we're not there yet. Holding grudges against ourselves for not fulfilling something that we were supposed to do, that's not how you get to love yourself. Self-love does not come from a big declaration of, I love everything about myself, because there may be some things about ourselves that we want to change so that we can love ourselves completely. Sometimes we have to really look deep down in ourselves to find out, are we the type of person that we would want to have as a friend? And I realized I want to be my own friend, and I want to have friends like me. And you've heard that phrase, birds of a feather flock together. All the friends I have are very nice people. You will never see me with somebody who is a negative person or a bully. Nope, I surround myself with loving, caring people, and because I want to be a loving, caring person. So you surround yourself with those type of people. That's just part of learning to love yourself. You have to take away anything that you don't like about yourself, not physically, but internally. We know how we feel internally. If we're holding hatred in our heart for somebody, we have to let that go. That is not what we want. We want to be able to fully love ourselves as a complete person. And sometimes maybe we'll start off small and say, okay, I love this about myself. I love this about myself. But we want to get to the place where we love everything about ourselves, right? So the first step to doing that would be we have to forgive ourselves for things that we did in the past. We have to let that go. We cannot hold on to something that we did in the past that we didn't understand or we didn't know was wrong. And we have to let that go. We have to forgive ourselves. We have to learn how to speak kindness to ourselves. Because I know when I do something nice for somebody, it just makes me feel so good. And I've always heard that giving is better than receiving. And it really is, because when I do something nice for somebody, it makes me feel better. And that's a free giver. You know, that's somebody who loves to give freely. And when you create great words around yourself, it just makes you feel like, you know what, I really like me. I love myself. And maybe that's the first thing you should do, is learn to like yourself. Do you like yourself? Another thing is, don't hold on to what other people have said about you. I said that earlier. We have to let that go. I've been called names before. I've been told no one would ever want me because I had children. Nobody would want me because I'd been married before and divorced. I've heard a lot of negative things in the context of relationships. And that's why I say a lot of times we can love someone who is just not good for us, but yet we don't know how to love ourselves. And we have to learn to love ourselves first before we can learn to love others. We have to be able to protect ourselves. And when you love yourself, you can protect yourself. Some days loving yourself is just a natural thing. And then some days it's kind of difficult because you're having maybe not so nice thoughts. And so you got to get those thoughts out your head. Learning to love yourself is just like starting a new relationship with someone. You have to find the good points that you like about the person. And pretty soon you just love this person and don't want to be without them. Think about yourself like that. I love me and I don't want to be without me. I'm going to tell you, because the first time it wasn't that long ago, where I actually looked in the mirror and I said to myself, I love you. And when I said it, I got extremely emotional because I had never, ever said that to myself before. And I meant it. And ever since then, I love myself. And it's a wonderful, wonderful feeling to know that you love yourself. And a lot of people think when people say, oh, I love myself, it sounds like it's a selfish act, but it's not. Because when you can love yourself, that lets you know you can love others. Some people just, I guess they just really don't know how to love other people. And they don't love themselves either. If you can't love other people, you can't love yourself, I would think. So today, what I want you to do is look in the mirror and say, I'm going to learn how to love myself. And you're going to teach yourself how to love you. And like I said, you might get emotional about it. If you truly mean it from your heart, you may get very emotional from it. And if so, have yourself the best cry ever. You deserve it because you've been holding this in a long time, being able to love yourself. We have to learn how to love ourselves the way we love others. Sometimes we love other people more than we love ourselves. And we have to learn, we really do. We have to learn how to love ourselves. You have to know that you are worthy of love. You are important and you deserve love. So now I want you guys to leave me a heart, a double heart, if you're going to choose to love yourself. And leave me a like, hype this video up, share this video, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And you guys come on back and we'll keep talking about love and frugal living and retirement and simple living. When you're feeling down or feeling bad about yourself, watch this video again, because you will understand that you need to love yourself. All right? You guys take care. See ya. Bye.